Shit, even hey, how y'all doing? Just here checking on the market. Good morning. I hope everybody is prepared to catch this dip because it's dipping. The market's dipping or consolidating. I like to say one of these behaviors that Bitcoin love to do is consolidate back down to respected levels. Right? It does this shit all the time. I'm gonna show you guys what I'll be talking about, learning the behavior of Bitcoin and how to most capitalize off of buying low or buying these dips, right? When you buy a dip of any altcoin or Bitcoin, whatever you're buying, and you're buying a percentage that's dipped down. Let's say that you bought a dip like Civic. Civic's right now, what, almost 30% down, right? It went back down to 3 cents, Civic. Or there's plenty, man. There's just so much money to be made and money to trade. It's hard to even predict what's going to be the next target level. Well, we all know Bitcoin going to ease up to 10,000, and since it's having problems, it might break all the way past 10 to 11. You know what I'm saying? I done seen cases like that. Everybody done seen weird behaviors. But what's up against crypto? What's up against Bitcoin in this crypto space? What's up? What's up? Let me go through and name some of the coins and the money that's the gain in their projects. Ivy is up 371% against Bitcoin. The money that flowed inside of Ivy was only $130,000. White coin is up 137%, $300,000 flowed in. PayPal, I remember PayPal. It's up 119%. It just took a loss because somebody sold their shit. Somebody sold their bag. Yeah, I would have too if I held on to that PayPal for that long. Wasn't that what Trayvon was supporting? One of these things. Master knows he was supporting like that. TJ, I'm gonna have to ask him which one was it. Let me go on through. I got some safe tokens. I can sell some safe tokens. It's up against Bitcoin. Yeah, it's straight up. It's up 14%. But see, Bitcoin only lost 2%, so it's not really like, you know what I mean? Yes, it's going down a little, but it wasn't 2%. It's a lot greater than 2%, I say. But from the 24-hour mark, it's been 2%. Cause shit, this 2% is causing the market going down. You see this? In a frenzy. Like, man, my Ethereum class is just touching 8. I should just go ahead and skate. Because it's pushing these motherfuckers right back down. But how far will they go? Should I ride it on out? Since I'm already preparing to ride it out. Or should I go ahead and stop them losses right now? See, a lot of people see this Civic just went back down. Another 17%. Should you? Should you stop your losses? Do you have stop losses in play? Would you panic sell now? Because right now, in the minute mark, right, it's not creating higher highs. It's giving us a bearish signal. That's the minute. That's a bearish downtrending. Well, the 15, yeah, it's downtrending. An hour, yep, same. It's consolidating. It's trying to push up. It's trying. 6 hours. No, what is this? 2-4? Okay. Yeah. Man, we're about to go down to 9,000. Touch these lower levels, 9,000 again. That's exactly what this bitch might do. Matter of fact, I'm certain before he tests. I don't know though. I don't know. Here, let me see something else before I say all that. Cause it's still it's on the trend line. It ain't broke that trend line. If it breaks down to not, if you see a $9,000 Bitcoin, right, you should have your stop losses already stopped out. Cause it's gonna test those levels in the 8,000s. If you see it drop down to, let me see, another 9,400, 500 range, it could drop down to even 9,000 or even lower and test these 8,000 levels. Because it'll go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. That's what it'll do. To test them levels out, to get real settled in, so it can bounce up and crack that neck 10,000 again. See, it'll surpass 10,500 and probably blow up to like 10,800 all the way up to 11K, past 11K on its next attempt up. Because you got to think about it. It has moved above 10K 5 to 6 times. I think it's 5 to 6 times in 8 days. In the last 9 days, 8 to 9 days. Right, Bitcoin has cracked $10,000. I don't even like to say dollars. Let me say 10K. It cracked 10K 5 to 6 times, right? Yeah. So with that said, it's about to crack it again because it does this type of shit and it's bullish. That's how I knew it was bullish. Let me show you the plan. Let me show you why and how I know them bulls are here. How I know them bulls are here. Let me go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Boom, 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 boom. You see, I think somebody's playing though. Some big money is playing right now. You see, they think everybody else is some fools. I'm gonna go ahead and start another chat. But this chat's gonna be for those that don't have, I'm gonna say 0.5 Bitcoin. At least you gotta have a half of Bitcoin, bruh. Just a half. You know what I mean? Just a half of Bitcoin. No. Let's prove that you got a half of Bitcoin somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And you can become a part of this chat. I'm gonna go ahead and set the server back up and run it for the purpose of the private chat, right? Because some of you don't know how crucial it is to network in this market. You have to have a networking group. Because what I don't see, you might see. And what you don't see, the next man or woman might see. And that's how we are so successful in this space. You understand? You have to have a team. An intelligently thinking team. You feel what I mean? Now, there's a lot of wealthy individuals that hate this market because they don't have control. They are control nuts. That's what I call them. Control nuts. The only people that want to be, I ain't even gonna go there. I'm gonna just say, let me just look at this market. I ain't gonna take it there. We just go back to 2016. Because if you was mining Bitcoin, like I would, see, and mining crypto is not hard at all either. There's some easy shit. But that's it. From 2016 to 2020. Right now. Right? If you was involved in crypto in 2016, here go the Bitcoin price. That's why I be telling people, man. I was sitting there like, bruh, in 2016, the shit was under $1,000. All year. The beginning of 2017, it just went to $1,000. Right? Now, I remember all of this because I wanted the bitch to go all the way back down to 500, and it never touched this motherfucker again. It never touched none of this shit again. All this 2016 action right here, you see this? It never went back here again. Never. Never, ever, ever, ever. And that's 9-10 billion in market cap value that everybody was talking about. Oh yeah, it's gonna go, but no. It never went back here again. It's never going to go back to these prices. Now, it went to here, the 3,100 mark. It did go back to this 3,100 mark right here. You see that? But that was in December of 2018. It went back to there. Right? Now, why did it go back to these levels? For support. I got my own reason why. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it stayed there very long. You know what I mean? Look at that shit. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days. And it went to test the motherfucker. This kept exploding. But look at the behavior. Let me slow it down. Look at the behavior of the market cap. Let me go over here. Y'all can't even see the market cap. Y'all looking at the prices. Just look at the market cap now. Let me go on back down. Let me go on back down. This 2016. The beginning of 2016. Well, the middle of it. January 17th, 2016. Bitcoin price at $390 high, right? At a market cap value of $5 billion, right? Little under $6 billion. Look at that. See, and the thing is, around here, this time right here, I was just, I ain't even gonna say his name, but there was this guy, he was a hater of Bitcoin, and he knew I was in this market right here. Right, I've been involved, been fucking with crypto, been talked about it the whole nine. But he was a Bitcoin hater. He talked about the turnip bubble, right? I don't know if y'all know anything about the turnip bubble and the market for that and what it caused, the hysterical, and it created some wealth. And just look it up, right? And I read the book that he gave me this book. I still got it somewhere. Forget the name of it though. But it was talking about the humbling of yourself and he talked about a lot of things. But what got me was his words, right? His words. Hating words, right? It was like, don't let the bubble pop on you. Don't let the bubble pop on you because you could lose everything. Now, when he says, and he said that, right? I had already established myself in crypto in 2017 pretty good. Pretty good. Because he saw I was just dumping money in it, right? He seen that I was putting money in it. I was getting involved in projects like Crypto Ping, Leo, all kinds of stuff. You know, I was into the long coins, all of that. Everybody know about the long coins like BCC and all that, Big Connect shit. Everybody know that. I'm not gonna repeat myself and repeat history, but you must go back and view the behavior of Bitcoin. Now, this is when it's the bulls run. You seen that? I slowed it down. I speed it up. But y'all saw that, right? Let me slow it back down. Here it is. Just the behavior of Bitcoin. Look at that. 109, 110, jumped up to 122. Right? That's a bullish move. Right? When I see a bullish move like that, 22 billion all the way up to 131 billion, then he could say that was too fast. Right? As soon as I see that type of shit, I know he's gonna come down. He's gonna cool off. Because he went back down to 128 billion. Right? So when I see stuff like this, 131, when he jumped up to 131 billion, that's when I would jump on shit like that. just telling y'all, 146 billion, right? All the way up to 155 billion. Then he jumped up to 164 billion. You feel what I'm saying? You have to wait and see how intense the market is, right? If Bitcoin's popping up 10 billion, not per market cap value, that's pretty bullish, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And this is at the beginning stages, like November. This was November 26, 2017. Right? You see this? 160, 168. Then it cooled back down a little bit, 165. Then it jumped up to 171 billion, right? Then it jumped up to 183 billion, right? What is that? A straight 10 billion. You feel me? Slowed it down a little bit. 185, 189 billion, 194 billion, 199 billion, 239 billion, 299 billion. Where I'm going with this, you guys. You see how aggressive it got after it went over the 189 billion? You see that? Where are we at right now, you guys? I'll show you. I'll show you where we at. I can show you. Look at the rising though. Sitting there at 103 million. Ethereum class is still in my billionaire club. Still in the billion club. When the top 25 become all billion. Because it's probably going to be at the top 30 all going to have a billion in it. The top 30 coins, Bitcoin going to create, it's going to be a billion pouring into this space all the way down here. Probably the top 50, man. I can see that. I can see that. But nah. Bitcoin have to be some extreme price for all of these coins to have a cool bill in it all the way down to the top 50. Could you imagine that? Every coin has $1 billion+ in their market cap. Top 50 up. That's possible. That is very possible. We're at 177 billion. We're 10 billion dropped from yesterday's price. Well, 9 billion to be exact, because you gotta add $2 billion. 2 billion, because I had started on I reset it on a positive. 2 billion positive, right? It was 2% up to be exact. But 177. And see, let me show y'all. Y'all can actually see, like right there. You see what I was saying back in September 24th, 2017? A lot of you guys will remember that. Some of you might have been with me, some of you might have not. And that was in 2017, September. Buying EOS at 50 cents is a great buy. A steal. Alright, I'm not going to let this video stretch out, but I just wanted to show you guys that the market cap will dictate better. I think it's a better indicator. For me, it's a better indicator to tell me bullish or bearish or whatnot, because the behavior of Bitcoin. You see, when it went up here and it tested these $200 levels, well, $200 billion levels. Well, not dollars, but you know what I'm saying. And then it cracked. It was trying to crack that 300. It got up to 299. 299. Then it went up over 299. What I'm talking about? It went to 3. It went over 3. Cause hold up, let me show you. Right here, when it was 299, it settled up, because remember it had a run up, a real heavy run up to 17,000, 18,000 pretty much. To 18,353 was the run up from that 299 billion, right? Then it went down heavy, 277 billion. Then it went back down to 253 billion, right? But taking it back down, it lost $2,000. Then it went down to $15,000. You feel what I'm saying? From 253 billion, it went to 258, 283. Now from 258 to 283 was a humongous jump in market cap, right? It kept pushing. 291. It cooled off a little bit because it had that huge jump. 274 billion, right? Then it went to 277, then 296 billion, right? It just said forget the 280s. It went to 296, then straight to 326 billion, right? Then it went to 320 because it went all the way up to 326 billion, which created our all-time high price of $20,089. Now it cooled off after that, and y'all see how it cooled off. But do you really see it? I can go down and explain it the way I will explain it, but it'll take all day. Not all day, but a pretty good amount of time. But the behavior, you have to watch the behavior of Bitcoin, because it'll tell you what it's about to do and what it's going to do. You see what I'm saying? Because in this market, there's only one king, and that's Bitcoin. Shit. 27, man, they talking about Ethereum gonna take over. Man, 27 billion. Come on, bro. Come on now, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop with these little hypes. I'm like, man, no, it's never gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I don't know. I don't usually say never because I seen SRP at $5-something. You know, I said I'd never see some shit. I ain't never seen that, but hey, shit can happen. And YouTube don't like shit and all bitches and fuck and all that. Fuck YouTube. YouTube. I say what the fuck I want to say. You're not going to suppress my speech. I ain't signed up for the policy or your governance or centralized bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all don't know why y'all so scary of these motherfuckers. Sue these cowards. Sue them. Sue them. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm about. Sue these little motherfuckers, man. Don't be scared. Sue them. But there's great opportunities right now buying these little dips. But it's been opportunities, though, man. This space been at the bottom for a good while. I've been bottom feeding. And a lot of these prices, I'm still looking at as a bottom price. Especially like Verge and shit like that. You know what I mean? That's a privacy coin. Token. But hey, it might be on its way out the door. Look at some of this shit over here. Let me make another point, right? Because I want to bring awareness to this. Because a lot of people don't know what's going on. Is that too much light? Yeah, that was way too much light. Way too much light. There we go. Let me show y'all this one time, then I'll cut it off. Now in this space, a lot of people will go off the top 100 and just start picking up coins, cheap coins, this and that, right? Y'all tell me, you know, back in 2018, wasn't it 2018? This was right around that time. Y'all can find the market cap, 179 billion Bitcoin. It was 179 billion back in 2000. Was that it? No, that wasn't. It said 18. That's not 10. So why can't I? Well, anyway, show y'all this. Bitcoin. Where to go? You said it was in the billions, sitting at 1 cent. Where is it at today? No, I'm saying it was in the top 25. Matter of fact, it was 21. Where is it at today? Big shares was 26 cents. Oh no, that's an OG coin though. 8 share was $12. And that's and this was a fucking scam coin. I'm still saying that was a fucking scam coin. Where's it at now? You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't even think you can look 8 share up. Let me look this shit up on CoinMarketCap. Let me look it up on CoinMarketCap. Can you even look it up? Can you look it up? HSR. It don't even pop up. There ain't no H share. There's a hash share. Is that the H share? Hash share? Is that what it done came? It switched up the hash share? Is that what it did? I don't know. I don't have no hash share. I never got down with H share. Nope. No data in that anyway. No data, no data. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta watch out for these scams. You have to do your research. Period. No matter what you don't just look at, oh yeah, it's a top 30. It's in the top 100, so it gotta be a good. Nah, bruh. I don't really care about the names really at all. You know, I care about the money and the money that's flowing in. Yeah. But that's a lot of suckers, man. It's a lot of suckers. But at the time, though, they was cashing them things out for $12. Was they? Was they? I wasn't. You know, I don't know. But you got to watch yourself with these type of scams out here. There's another one, man. What was this? What was it called? Because I just seen it. Popped up on my... It was all on here. It was all... But it was in the tops. Matter of fact, it might still be. It might still be. It might still be. In the top 50. Because it shot up. And people were starting to ask questions about it. And I'm like, it's a shitty coin. Wait till you see this shit. It just popped up out of nowhere. That's why I tell people to be careful. Just popped up out of nowhere. See, I like having long discussions, you know. Yep, now it's gone though. I don't see it. But they was talking about it in the chat though, like how these fucking scam coins be popping up out of nowhere and shit with an unbelievable market cap all of a sudden. Because it had a market cap value of... fuck it, I'll find it later. It wasn't nothing, but you gotta watch out for these scams though, man. They be up there, you know. Oh man, I should go ahead and buy some more of this PIV though. What is that price at with PIV? What is your price at right now, baby? Go ahead and start kicking your ass in. Hell yeah, I knew it. I knew you was... Ooh, I was been waiting on a nice little dip from your motherfucking ass. See, people be slipping off of that. That's 9,000%, bruh. The fuck out of here, bruh. I done ate so good off of you, PIV. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Niggas don't be appreciating no more, but I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that's in this space and making opportunity for yourselves. I appreciate everybody that was the innovators, along with myself in this market cap, watching this market cap doing glorious things. GX shares. Where the hell is GX shares at? You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, and it was in the top 50. $4.67. Had 6 million supply, circulating supply, 60 million. You know what I'm saying? Man, I was trading a lot of this shit though. I was. Everything. I was trading almost every fucking thing I could. Because I was a day trader. I was trading up. When you day trade, you make a lot of trades. But as soon as them cowards start coming into this field talking about snatching money up, I'm like, man, hold up, man. Let me step back a little bit and bag up. But now I'm just rambling though. Here, y'all have a blessed day. I should edit this and cut it down, but I hate editing, so I'm gonna keep it raw, fresh, funky. I'm wondering, should I just buy some more Monero? Kick it with some Monero? Or should I snatch up some Dash? You know what I'm saying? Like saying, alright, I spent $100 on Dash, but I know, I can turn that 100 into 1,000. Is Litecoin a good buy right now? You know what I'm saying? Everybody keep talking this Litecoin. Litecoin didn't even go up over $500, bruh. I got some Litecoin. Yeah, I wish I'd have had my 1,500 Litecoin, though. That would have, man, have mercy. If Litecoin crashed back down to fucking $4, I would love that. I would love that. Oh, yeah, I would love that. But all right, you guys, you have a blessed day. I've been talking, rambling for a little bit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, do so. It's just because YouTube thing. I really don't. I just want more people to see and have opportunity. That's pretty much what I'm doing. Why I did the YouTube videos anyway. It's for people to have more opportunity and to learn about this space and how I've took advantage and, came out a little bit. Came out on top a little bit. Because I understand this market. And you can go to my Twitter page for updates and stuff like that. I'm more on Twitter than YouTube. You can check out my spreadsheet that I'll be using. I have it public to where it updates every 5 minutes. See, I actually called this run up though, January 10th. I called this shit. I said Bitcoin has been on a slow, steady up 10, but I meant to say uptrend since December 17, 2019. Market cap value is $220 billion. We're sitting at market cap $148 billion today, which was January 10th. If we go over market cap value $150 billion, we'll be going higher. My guess is market cap value $185 billion. Now, I said that guess because I know the behavior of Bitcoin, right? Notice the behavior of Bitcoin. I said we're sitting at $148 billion today, and if we go over market cap $150 billion, which it did, right? We're going to $185 billion. I'm talking about a $2 billion increase, a jump, not no slow, right? Because I knew the pullback was going to happen eventually. Now, if it would have like the way that they say, the stair step to heaven, You see the stair step to heaven, ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. That's what you want. That's what you want in the market. You want that slow grinding up, slow grinding up. Then, come back a little bit, but never create that new low. Slow grinding up, slow grinding up. And that's what it's doing. It's still on the same trend. Still on the same trend. Still. Y'all just got to learn how to catch these. You know what I'm saying? You can catch them you can catch it now. I buy them all the time. Buy them up all the time. But the thing is, I like to buy the real dips. I mean, when it dip all the way back down to 7,000 or 6,000 or 5,000. And you know what I'm saying? I buy those dips like, oh my goodness. But a lot of people don't have cash on the side, to spare like that. I can spend that quick G like it ain't nothing, And this is only 0.21 Bitcoin over here. This is my public account. I show this account online. Right? This is my public account. This is the one I don't mind showing. Insured. I shouldn't be eating these sweets this morning. Damn, boy, still saying all you boys, cell pressure. Woo! Look at that cell pressure. Still selling. If you haven't sold, you might as well ride it out. You know what I mean? But Bitcoin different. But if you haven't sold your alts, you might as well ride them out, man. Cause they'll pump again. But if you ain't got none, and you're looking to buy a few, yeah, I'll be buying. I'll be slowly buying in, just in case you want to take a dive down here to this 9,000. Because if it does that, man, it's getting kind of close to my motherfucking level. I'm about to, because if it get down to here, man, it got a little lower to go, 300. Damn, that pressure is still rolling, though. All right, you guys, I'm going to have to pay attention. God bless you. You stay blessed. And keep doing what you're doing.